Hello everyone, today we'll be answering the question, is the DJI Mini 4K still worth it in 2026? I've been flying my Fly More combo for about 6 months now, and I've been very happy. So today we're going to be going over the specs, the real life performance, and how it stacks up against the newer drones on the market like the Mini 5 Pro. Let's get into it. Just a heads up, I wear this balaclava to hide my identity as I'm a kid. So this is the DJI Mini 4K, a lightweight and capable drone that weighs about 246 grams, and it features a 12 megapixel camera and it can shoot in up to 4K 30 FPS. It also has 31-minute max flight time, but it does not have omnidirectional sensing. It only has sensors on the bottom, and we'll go into that a bit later. But it's simple, it shoots 4K footage. So the key specs is it shoots 12 megapixel photos, as I've already said. Here's a couple of examples I put on screen. Although it's only 12 megapixels, the photos still look amazing. And it can also shoot 4K 30 FPS, so not the highest frame rate. If you're doing slow-mos, maybe get a Pro model drone like the Mini 4 Pro or the Mini 5 Pro, because this can only shoot 30 FPS compared to the 4K 60 to 120 FPS the Mini 5 Pro can shoot in. If you are doing slow-mo with this, you can still get 60 FPS at 2.7K, but that's the fastest frame rate you can get. So depending on the region, you can get 10-kilometer range on this thing, which is pretty amazing. The furthest I've gone is 1.5 kilometers because I don't really trust myself that much. Although if you do lose connection, your drone will automatically return to you based on where you took off from, depending on what setting you have on. So the features it has are things like quick shots and strong OcuSync connection, but it has no collision avoidance at all, except for the downward sensors. So these specs make it a compelling drone for beginners learning to fly if they want a simple and cheap drone. But how do they hold up in 2026? Here's some footage I captured on mine. I'll put it on the screen. The gimbal stabilization is solid, the colors look awesome in daylight, and it's easy to fly. It's great for travel shots or lifestyle vlogs. It's lightweight and portable. It's easy for beginners. It's affordable. I recommend getting the Fly More combo as the batteries realistically only last 20 to 25 minutes for me. So that's why 3 batteries is much better. And yeah, so the price and value. Right now you'll find it cheaper than when it launched, of course, because it launched a while back. So you can get the drone, the controller, and 1 battery for around 500 Australian dollars. And you can get the Fly More combo for $700. But this will vary on sales. Like I paid $550 for my Fly More combo from a Black Friday sale. The price makes it attractive if you're just starting out or want aerial footage without spending too much. But if you want cinematic shots or slow-mo footage, this is where other options come in. Alright, so let's talk competitors, especially the DJI Mini 5 Pro. It has a larger 1-inch sensor with up to 50 megapixel stills. So 1 inch compared to the 1/2.3 inch sensor on the Mini 4K is quite a big jump. This bigger sensor on the Mini 5 Pro means better low light performance compared to the Mini 4K and just better detail overall. The video on the Mini 5 Pro is 4K 60 FPS and 4K 120 FPS in slow-mo. Comparing this to the Mini 4K's 4K 30 FPS max is pretty insane. The Mini 5 Pro has about a 36-minute battery, but you can also get plus batteries, which brings it to around 50 minutes. The Mini 5 Pro also has omnidirectional sensors, which means it will detect obstacles and prevent you from hitting them. It also uses new O4 transmission. You can get up to 20 kilometers range and improved signal stability. And the color profiles, it has 10-bit D-Log compared to the Mini 4K's 8-bit. So what this means, compared to the Mini 5 Pro, which is much more expensive, but you get bigger sensors, better low light performance, more advanced technology, and the drone that's very far ahead on the market. So who is this drone for? This drone is for people that are learning to fly and budget conscious creators who just want a drone that works and shoots in decent quality. Travelers who don't need pro level shots, and people who value portability and simplicity. If you just want a small drone that gets the job done, get the Mini 4K. It flies very strong, it's an amazing drone. If you do end up buying the Mini 4K, here's some tips. You should use ND filters to get better exposure, shoot in daylight for better shots, make sure you always keep your firmware updated so your drone doesn't fall out of the sky. If you feel comfortable, use manual exposure to get those shots crisper. And pack extra batteries. If you don't have the Fly More combo, maybe buy some so you get longer sessions. So the final verdict. Is it still worth it in 2026? Yes, if you're a beginner or want a budget drone with solid performance, this drone is for you. But if you're chasing cinematic quality, smooth 4K 60 FPS shots, and advanced flying features, that's where the newer drones like the Mini 5 Pro come into the picture. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments if this helped you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.